But if somebody intentionally hurts you and wants to mistreat you, mistreat you, that is the kind of abuse. And also abuse can lead to big trauma if we reacting to that emotional. I mean, if we reacting the way that is not the best on us. And especially prolonged abuse leads to trauma. The biggest ever trauma that I know of is when we are in situation that we cannot change, but we stay in there. We don't like it. We cannot stand to be there, but we cannot go out. So that is the bigger trauma for people, for humans, when they are not really happy with situation where they are, but they don't go out. They stay there trapped. And that is very common with kids because they are dependent on parents. But if parents are not really good parents, they are fighting there. They don't love each other. And children are they're trapped. They cannot do anything about to change situation, and they cannot stand to be there. You see, that's why we worked on this first 4 years of our life, because this is the most important when this trauma can happen for us. And then we get later on people who are depressed, people who are having many mental problems like ADHD or psychosis or something like that. Right? Because of this situation, mainly kids are getting trapped between parents, but also adults. Adults can have same trauma because they stay in relationships or in work they don't want, but they think they cannot go out. They just don't do nothing to go out of it, or they just staying in this situation without knowing how to go out of it. And that's why then people get these sick. If you stay in a relationship that you cannot stand, you're getting sick after some time. Either can be work or relationship with partner or with some other kind of relationships, you see. And that is the biggest trauma that I know of. Yes. Abuse can lead to trauma, and so we are going to work specifically on trauma now. And trauma affects this brain, but affects DNA, these brain parts. So what is the problem with trauma? Why people having difficulties to release the trauma? They think if they release the trauma, they will go through same experience again. That's why they're holding to trauma. So that is like fear of if you let go, you'll go through same experience again. That is the subconscious, I would say, feeling or belief or whatever it is.